Hello friends, welcome to Interior Decor Designs. There comes a time when mere functionality does not do it anymore, and you are looking for new ways to elevate the aesthetics of your living room. In the era of open plan living, new room divider ideas can change a space even more than other traditional accents like rugs, lighting fixtures, and pillows. Room dividers allow you to give the living space a quick makeover, but those who wish to delineate space in the living room without actually turning two walls need something more distinct. Those of us who live in tiny apartments have plenty of experience carving out a living room, dining room, kitchen, and bedroom from a 400 square foot or smaller space. During these weeks of self quarantine, however, we had to create a new room, a home office, and for anyone with kids, you probably have homeschooling station now too. These are moments when we turn to room dividers, which could be anything from bookcase to a curtain. With the right one, you effectively separate your work chairs and your Netflix couch, and at least create the illusion of going home after a long day of work at office or outside. When thinking about privacy and a separate temporary space, the first thing that comes to mind is definitely room dividers. A room divider can divide a room into two or more spaces that you can use for different purposes like dining room and kitchen. And if you want privacy for reading or for watching Netflix in your entertainment area, then room partition ideas will come handy. Room dividers are used in both large and luxurious homes and also in small 2 BHK flats to provide the users with appropriate space. While choosing room dividers for a home, it should complement the overall interior of the home. Smart home dividers deliver exactly what you need: free passage of light but clear boundaries between the rooms. Using the living room dividers to add a wonderful display or even traditional storage options is a great way to make the most of the available space in your small urban apartment. The idea here is to separate the living room from the kitchen or dining room next to it without disturbing the style of each of the room and allowing for an effortless transition between the spaces. A combination of closed units for the base and open shelves at the top is a practical choice that allows for unobstructed flow of light and a visual connection between the living area and the room next to it. Maybe all you want is a lovely room divider that just separates two spaces and multitasking is not really a priority. If that is the case, then think of adding another unique texture or finish to the living room with the help of nifty dividers. Since most modern rooms are covered in sleek polished surface and a touch of metal, the glint of glass or even the warmth of wood is a welcome change. A simple and stylish screen or even a metal mesh works well in certain cases. And these ultra sleek dividers also take up minimal foot space. Friends, if you are enjoying these designs and ideas on modern room divider designs, then you should definitely consider to subscribe to our YouTube channel and be a part of our YouTube family member. On Interior Decor Designs, our aim is to simplify and give ideas to our subscriber and make them aware of modern interior decoration design ideas that is going on in this world. If you want more design ideas on interior and exterior designs, then you can check out our website interiordecordesigns.in and also our Android app to get the latest design ideas according to your choice. You will find all the link in the description box below, so do check them out. Also follow us on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, Telegram for more design ideas. Adding a translucent glass wall or sliding and folding glass doors to create a partition between the living area and the bedroom in the small apartment is a trendy option. If you are veering towards glass walls, then it is best to add a layer of drapes that gives you more privacy when needed. Etched and chemically treated glass panes coupled with sleek metallic pipes give the living room an industrial touch, while colorful glass partitions and those with intricate patterns and designs enliven the room instantly. What works for one might not for others, and your need for a room divider, both in terms of size and style, could be very different from what is currently available in stores. Do not shy away from custom solutions that deliver exactly what you need. Living room dividers in metal and glass can be created by a local artisan with ease, and often they are far less expensive than dividers in furniture shops. A simple television stand, an entertainment unit, a lovely bookshelf, or even a series of twigs that you could easily collect. Only your imagination limits the style and forms a room divider. A room divider can satisfy a number of purposes, whether it is to divide space, create privacy, hide a mess, redirect footfall, or simply be decorative. It helps define distinct areas. In addition to different types, room divider also come in different types of material: fabric, acrylic, glass, wood, resin, and so on. The style of dividers you choose would depend on the purpose you wish to use it for and in accordance with your decor style. Foldable screens. Folding or accordion screens are one of the easiest way to separate spaces, especially if you are rented homes, as they are freestanding and not attached to the floors or walls. There is no installation of any kind required, just open and place, with the added advantage of being able to move them around wherever and whenever you please. Similarly, you can fold and store them away when not required. While you can have as many panels as required, more than 4 can get a tad unwieldy to handle. Folding screens add depth and interest to any space, and can even come in sizes small enough to fit on top of a console. Japanese style shoji screen, fabric lacquered or lattice panels are some of the common types of folding screens. Hanging room dividers. Hanging room dividers are semi-permanent fixtures that are suspended from the ceiling to divide up a room. Depending on the material you are using, they can either be immovable or can be pulled back, slid to side, rolled up and rearranged at will, or left as is. Unlike foldable screens, they reach all the way from floor to ceiling and can extend from one end to the other end of the room. Permanent room dividers. Fixed room dividers attached to the ceiling, walls, or floors and are permanent addition to your home. They are usually fixed on either the ceiling or the floor using tracks or casters, or are built into the walls. These are hard to remove or replace at a whim. Sliding room dividers. Sliding room dividers are extremely flexible in terms of providing the maximum degree of privacy or not if you so wish. They can be used as a stand-in door, effectively dividing a space while limiting disturbances. You don't need to spend a lot of money to create a partition wall for your home, as sometimes all it takes is some ingenuity. There are scores of easy DIY room divider ideas that you can make yourself. If you are trying to create an office space within your living room, create a fabric board as a divider. These boards will beautifully separate your home office from the rest of the areas in your living room. The sky's the limit, so be as creative as you want when creating a stylish and multifunctional room separator without spending too much money. If you prefer your partition wall to be something more permanent, consider building half walls for your home. The best thing about having a permanent wall is that you can choose to install windows in it, or perhaps have an enclave where you can place some decorative items. With half walls, you will have an open space with subtle dividers and decorative borders that will provide separation for the various areas of your house. If you want to bring nature into your living space, why not use plants as room dividers? Potted plants offer great alternatives to furniture and permanent wall dividers. You can use plant walls as a partition to divide a large interior space into small sections. They offer flexibility and privacy without the need to spend a good amount of money on building solid permanent walls. There are various indoor plants that you can use as room separators.